Hello, Croucher Orc here. I don't really have any specific video ideas so far. I've been working on some other projects. Um, but I said I would post a video today, so I am. Layer 7. This came out 3-4 months ago, something like that. Um, Obviously, I did not make a video on it, nor did I make a video on P2. Which I wanted to, but I haven't. I've been doing other stuff and haven't really been up to it, so I never did. Layer 7. I'll say this is I like this layer. It's fun. I didn't like it that much whenever I first started. When I first saw the layer, I didn't care for the music. Which I mean, I still don't really care for the music that much. Seen from the teasers. Oh yeah, so new enemy, the mannequins. New, say, 3 months behind. I like Layer 7. I'm excited for what comes with Layer 8. Normally I just spam saw blades. So normally just in enclosed rooms, but the orbs are really helpful because it you can practice mind flare reflex. I personally didn't really learn how to parry until like literally until I had like 60 hours into the game. So I mean, these guys were definitely good at building that muscle memory quickly too. So. I'm not dead, I just don't post content. I don't know what type of content I should post. You, tell me, I'll look at it. It doesn't mean my classmates. I ask them, and they give me some of the worst answers imaginable. I'm just trying to entertain people. There's games that I play, but I don't think that they would be entertaining to watch. Not that I think this is any more entertaining, but I think that the funny shit that can happen while playing ULTRAKILL and just very appealing game, for me at least. I like it. Whether or not it's new and I play ULTRAKILL a lot, so I thought that I'd probably make a video on it since kind of it's my favorite game of all time. I know that I thought about buying Helldivers 2. I thought about that. So if you want to see a video on that, say something. Have to get a friend to buy it though. And there was another game. I want to say probably inspired by ULTRAKILL. There's Saw floating around. So I thought about buying that game too. Or anything. Breath of fresh air. So I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like mannequins do this a lot, where they just kind of get stuck like this. But, so I think the level design is actually pretty cool, and I think I know that Akita said it, but they actually made all these areas white, so that like whenever the blood would stain, so that, you know, helps symbolize that violence stuff. Apart from just, you know, violence. I mean, it really helps, really shows how much thought they put into this. So, here's the other. Minotaur. I like this boss fight. It's fun. I feel like platforming is a little tight for me, at least. I'm not find difficulty standing on the tracks, which is, I assume, to be the point. So, you know, props to them. Good job. There we go. Easy level. Or is it? I died, I would say, an embarrassing amount of times to this second boss fight. So I didn't P-rank this level for a while. Oh, I didn't even notice that. It changes the kills. 51 back down to 50. See, these little details like that. So, yeah, this is only layer 7. It was released. So, you know, here's the other one. Oh, why I'm saying leak. So, teasers. And here's now we're going into actual violence. This is a gutterman. You can tell by the health bar. And if I remember correctly, these guys didn't really get a nerf. The other new enemy that we got a nerf. Made them significantly easier to deal with, at least for me. I feel like that's one of the things I love about ULTRAKILL. You know, with each new update, there's new units, and with those new units, there's more guys you gotta find counters for. The process of learning how to properly do counter stuff. My horrible aim right there. So, that shield blocks most damages, but, their tracking is worse. So once you break that shield with the Knuckle Blaster, which you can do with the shockwave from it as well, firing the shells. You have to be just, hitting them with it. Then they're tracking now, and it starts to increase a lot more. You know, they're not horrible enemies. They're definitely good enemies as support. It's not to be like the main front for damage. Just nasty support units that you gotta deal with. What I never noticed in this level as well is that those two Cerberi there, Cerberuses, whatever you want to call them, are the only ones that I've seen that have white orbs. There's other statues that have white orbs that whenever you actually go to it, they turn orange. So I noticed that, and I thought that was interesting. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. So, now the tracking is getting a lot better, and you can actually parry their punch now. So that resets their tracking, but they only do it once. I'm not going to show any secrets. I know where some are. I don't know how to do the challenge for this part, but landmine. You used to break shields too. And if I remember correctly, reset tracking. And there's the other new enemy. Gutter tanks, I want to say they're called. Do this. Yeah, they got a couple of nerfs. Their first one is that if you get close, they try to punch you. And now if they miss, you can parry them. And as well as the rockets no longer getting supercharged. Because they added a buff, oh my god, to the rocket launcher where it can, I think it's like 3 seconds or something. After 3 seconds, yeah, so after like 2 seconds it becomes powered more. And they used to be able to do that, so obviously not great. Caused a couple of deaths from himself. Very annoying. They were just very annoying to deal with. But as I've played the game more, they've gotten a lot more bearable. Back this up a little bit. Yeah, I didn't really show that off. I'm just going off of how I play normally. They got a couple different moves. They got 4 different moves. Which is they place a mine, they shoot a rocket, or they try to punch you. So they only try to punch you if you are close to them. Otherwise, they don't really do anything. Apart from the other 2 actions. So I normally like to target the gutterman first. Is that their tracking doesn't get too good. Definitely learned it the hard way in the cyber grind if you don't reset their tracking. So, you know, this second layer's a lot more of like violence. You know, as you would commonly think about it with all of the I don't really show it that well, but like the earth movers in the background, giant machines. And stuff. Wow, I am freaked out by this. It is 12:35. and I played this level before. And I got chills right now. It's definitely one of the other levels that I got confused about. It's gonna sound really dumb here, but I didn't realize that you had to kill stuff next to the tree. So I never did that in the levels, and it took me forever to beat the level. Because I just wasn't killing stuff by the tree. So if I remember correctly, this has to do with Dante's Inferno or whatever. The trees and stuff. It's like a punishment was being turned into a tree. Or something. I don't know. None of this is in my beliefs. I'm a Christian. Something, I mean, I'm pretty sure it was in before this, but I feel like it's a lot more noticeable, is friendly fire. So what the tree will do is it'll spawn the little blood guys, because once you kill the enemy, so it's really easy to beat these levels if you kill people right next to the tree. Always do that. Oh, there is the Earth Mover. Huh. That was the first time I've noticed him right there. Yes, this is where you can really see like the friendly fire on full display. And like that malicious face wasn't even targeting me, and neither any of these enemies. No really showing how this is Violence Layer. Gonna have it in here too. Kind of see it because the trees are like a person. It's funny. It's actually kind of pretty difficult, I would say. This one took me a couple of tries to learn. I was still then again learning how to properly counter these guys, though. I think that the use of sound design and stuff is great. Still managing to blend. I said like violence is like, you know, like just wars with the machines used for war. Being able to mix that together with, you know, seeing it as a form of art, as some say. With like painting the walls red, as as one of the books says. I mean, using it as like blood and paint. In one of the levels instead. So it's very interesting how they morph the two together. This is I think my favorite 7-2. This is definitely my second favorite. And to be honest here, I thought that he shot and the recoil was so incredibly difficult that he just like went all the way back and didn't hit me, but I was wrong. It is he is fighting with someone else. He's fighting another earth mover. I missed that whiplash like 7 times. This thing is huge. This is actually the earth mover that pretty sure this is the one we saw actually right there in 7-3, which I only noticed this time. Yeah, I suck at platforming. I think that they're using the idea that, I mean, we're climbing this while it's fighting another earth mover. Kind of beat out a punch here. I should have parried those for the free health. That was a crouch jump. Went nowhere. That's why I love this level. It really puts on full display. Helps just show what it wants to. And I mean, like, even the health bar there the whole time as we're here. City here. I don't really have much commentary, to be honest. And I just died on one of those simplest parts. I don't care for this boss fight. No, I feel like this level's, as much as I love this level, it's a mad level, I feel. I didn't care for this boss fight. And the actual boss fight in general. You know, you can think whatever you want, this is what I think. I've died to that blast before. Like an idiot. the inside. And yeah. Let me just show my competence at full display. This little section here was interesting. And we're literally climbing through its insides. I saw some theories that people think that V1 was actually meant to go inside of Earth movers, which I don't think is the case at all, because V1 wasn't even, it's not what V1 was meant for. It was only stopped being produced because it was too difficult to produce. I mean, too expensive, cost effective. What the fuck? I don't even know what happened. The little last little gauntlet area while we're on a timer. And I fall. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I'm playing shit. Can't wait till the harder difficulties come out. So, voila. Earth mover destroyed. I didn't really show it, but you can see the other Earth mover. It was fighting all the way right there. And so, with that concludes Layer 4. Sorry that I wasn't playing the best, but this video. So, have a good rest of your day. I say at 12:45.